Hello. What's today? It's Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. For those of you who are seeing me for the first time, I am God and I go by the name Banafshin, which is my birth name, and also Nasha, which is my nickname. Alright, you can call me whatever you like, but I prefer that you call me God because essentially that's what I am. That's who I am. Right. Hope you've had a good weekend. Yeah, I was thinking to come here and do a recording about the topic of playfulness. Okay, and by the way, if I've dolled up, it's not for this. It's because I'm going out, darling. Because I'm going out, okay? We're gonna try and keep it real as much as possible here. It ain't the real me every day, darling. It's just because I'm going out. Yeah, just remember that. Right, so what was I saying? Yes, the topic of playfulness. Yeah, you see, I was going to do a video, but then I realized this topic, pretty much every topic I have in mind is going to be a deep topic, and it's probably going to end up being quite a long video. But just briefly, yeah, I just want to say I'm going to come back to it and I'm going to do more on this topic. But I just wanted to say, darling, it's okay to be playful. Yeah, it's okay to be playful. We all have that playfulness within us. But for years, and I'm sure it's the case with the majority of us, yeah, we've hidden it. Yeah, we've put it to the side. We don't even know it exists because this is what we've learned in this society, generally in all societies, this is what we learn. As you grow older, you're meant to become more, more mature, and maturity, yeah, and playfulness, they're not seen as something that go together, right? And honey, that doesn't have to be the case. In fact, it shouldn't be the case. You see, God loves playfulness. God loves to be playful. God loves to be sarcastic. God loves to have jokes, to say jokes. God loves laughing. Yes, God loves laughing. So let's just bring that playfulness within us back to life and not care so much about what other people have got to think. I don't know about you, but me, for years, my playfulness, all in the corner. Didn't even know it exists anymore, Honestly, did not know it exists anymore. Yeah, because I was too concerned with how I was going to be perceived, considering that I was a big people pleaser. Yeah, I tried to carry myself in a certain way. I tried to, to come across as quite elegant or silent and humble, all of that. And in some occasions, I would even play it small. I would play small, yeah, because I could feel that some people find me intimidating. And for them to not feel intimidated, I'd play small. Yeah, and I'd hide away that playfulness, I wouldn't tap into it because I was really concerned about how I was going to be perceived. You see, I knew that my playfulness is a little bit to the extreme level and it's gonna come across as insane, and I didn't want people to see me as insane, hence why I hide my playfulness for so long, but I'm so happy that I started doing this. Since I've started doing this channel, my playfulness is just unleashing itself after years. It's unleashing itself. It's coming out. It's enjoying itself. And let me tell you something, yeah? Every time I watch my own videos after I post it and upload it, I watch it, I make myself laugh. I laugh. And why not? Do you know what? It's good to laugh. Like I said, God loves laughing. When you laugh, it's not you that's laughing, darling. It's God that's laughing, yeah? It's God that's laughing. And God likes to laugh. So let's bring that playfulness back, yeah? And for most of us that are in our spiritual journey, especially for those of us that are in our spiritual journey, there's this idea that because we are in this journey, yes, and as we progress down the journey, we're supposed to become more silent, more reserved, more still, and carry ourselves a certain way, like the gurus and the enlightened people, most of whom we know, yeah, the way they do. But darling, You can be spiritual. You can be connected to your source. You can remember that you are God and still be playful. Why not? We'll come back to this, okay? We'll come back to this. Little one needs my attention. Yeah, Babu.